Hi everyone and welcome back to XCOM 2 co-op campaign. So this time I'm doing Operation Last Gift. It will be a long one. This is our squad right here. Nothing unusual, other than Shen. So, let's go!
We're moving on what looks to be the remains of an advent facility of some kind. Preliminary scans show the area to be lifeless, but we're not gonna take any chances. You'll attempt access from one of the upper levels to avoid detection. No one knows these systems better than Shen, which is why she'll take point. Gain entry to the facility, determine the source of that transmission, and if it's hostile, take it down.
Alright then.
Firebrand dropped you at the highest access point we could find. Power's still active in this
So let's go, because this will be long. I'd like to get moving already.
We're the first people to step foot here in a long time. This place is massive. Why would Advent just abandon it?
Advent doesn't just abandon anything. Keep your heads up.
We've got some kind of mechs here.
Right, we'll just use Shen, because that's basically what she's here for.
Facility's original automatic defense system.
No reason not to do it.
Alert anyone else to our presence.
Light them up, Grover.
Bye.
Looks like these things have seen better days. We're cutting right through that old armor.
Their weapons work well enough. Stay focused. No telling if there's any more lying around here.
Yeah, there are more, Bradford. Alright, well, let's just move. There's no need to wait for cooldowns, that's excessive. We can handle them just fine. And this will take over 2 hours if I wait for every single cooldown. I'm not doing that. Alright then. Let's just take a shot, shall we? 65%. Good enough. They do have armor, but they also have super low health. So one shot is usually going to be enough. As long as we actually hit in the first place. There we go, 9 damage. More than we need. And we can actually use combat protocol, I think. The camera angles here are a little bit awkward.
And we're off.
So combat protocol on the last one. Looks good, let's move.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Here I come.
Got it, moving.
Overwatch.
Let's wait one more turn.
Got movement.
Alright, now we can move. I think capacitor discharge will be off cooldown. Where is it? Oh yeah, in 1 turn. Good enough.
Say, Commander.
We won't reveal anything on this one, I don't think so.
On my way.
Double time.
Not enough cover for everyone.
Scanning.
Roger.
Come and get some.
What's making that noise?
Alright, up we go. Okay. Yeah, there won't be any enemies until we get into the room, so this should be safe. We can just move everyone up. We can dash, it's fine.
Already there.
Rajin and Daniel, I mean.
Affirmative.
And Shen.
You got it, Commander.
I've got movement. Heads up.
Let's not be too aggressive here, there's no need.
I'm on it.
We'll set up on the entrance first. And then we can move in further. That should be good enough.
Position confirmed.
Might as well reload a few weapons on anyone who doesn't have an autoloader.
It's killing time.
Not sure if anyone has an autoloader here. Yeah, actually Amal has an autoloader.
On the move.
I'm on the move.
Definitely some kind of robotics development facility. Pretty advanced stuff. About 20 years ago.
And so the prodigal child finally returns. I see Father's pride in your abilities was not entirely unfounded. I'm so glad you could join me.
Central? What the hell was that?
Working on it.
Alright. Can we kill them all? Let's have a look. Well, we can kill these two. Might as well just do it right away. And let's see, we just need to hit. Can't be that hard, can it? There we go.
Still unable to get an exact fix on his
We lose
location.
concealment, but it's not like we need it anymore. It's not like we needed it at any point of this mission. Easy enough. So let's dash across with anyone who can still do it. Because we need to get to the other side. And fast.
Move!
Yep, let's go, people. To the other side. And we'll start moving up as soon as possible, because this will take a few turns.
Whoever this guy is, I'm betting that's where we'll find him.
Got it. I should be able to restore power and get us access.
You should be proud, Lily.
Alright, so let's just dash to the high ground.
Covered my signal.
Or...
Estimated
yeah, I don't think Overwatch will do us much good right now.
0.05% probability.
So let's dash to the high ground with anyone who can do it.
Year of broadcast.
And anyone who can't will just move as close as possible. So over here... Danielle can almost make it. She can make it to the ramp, that's good enough.
Getting it done.
Amal to the other ramp. And Shen is the slowest, or she was furthest behind, I guess.
Copy that.
You were but a child when I was torn away. I could never understand the pain.
Right, so first of all, we need to hack this thing.
Still,
I don't think it really matters who's going to do it.
together.
And Shen is slightly too far away.
Sure, I would have remembered Dad mentioning I had a
Yeah, she's
psychotic
slightly too
brother.
far away. We can just do it with Benjamin. It doesn't actually matter who's going to do it.
Accessing data. I'm in.
And I'd like to start moving up as soon as possible, because this will take a lot of turns,
System is
basically.
coming back online, but this
Since
thing
we
was
can only
designed to
move
root
one
us back
person
to
at a
our
time.
people. We're gonna have to do this one at a time.
Understood. Be careful.
Our apologies for any inconveniences in the transport system. Support units are en route to assist you immediately. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
This is my least favorite part, because there is no way to skip all these animations. And you have to sit through a lot of them. Like, that's the most annoying part of this entire mission. Okay, so let's start just getting out of here, shall we?
Tired of waiting
The faster we
around.
do it, the better. We can, however, take a few shots
I'm
at
on the
least,
move. Moving to designated
but
position.
everyone needs to move into cover.
I am honestly impressed that worked.
Alright,
The previous
25%.
organic occupants of this facility were never so ingenious.
We'll probably miss some of these shots eventually. We've been hitting all of them so far, which is fairly unusual. 95.
Enemies down.
With our equipment, this mission should be fairly easy. but we should still be careful.
While you both worked on your precious adventure, I was forgotten. Was here. Toil. But did I waver? No. I thrived! Still, I don't blame Father. In my heart, I knew he believed I was truly lost.
I knew your father for years, Lily. He would have said something. This guy's just trying to get in your head.
He seems to know an awful lot about us, about me. Could he have gotten into our files?
Yep, self-destruct, that's the annoying ability that they have. But it shouldn't be a problem as long as we kill them. Alright, so Benjamin will probably leave on this turn. Let's see, first of all, we need to kill the self-destruct mech on the left or on the right, depending on the camera angle.
Scanners at maximum power. Still unable to lock on
Let's
to
do
any
it.
additional life signs in your
Command
area.
protocol will do. Might as well just keep using it every cooldown, there's no downside. That will do it. And kill the rest, if we can.
That's it.
Oh, that was the last one, alright. Well, up we go in that case. Benjamin, your turn. Up you go. And Overwatch. There are no more targets.
But I am no mere thing. I am the culmination of a lifetime of work. The final legacy of Raymond Shan.
I remember. Dad was trying to upgrade the base AI to something more like us. But you were different back then. Simpler. He called you Julian.
I'm shocked that you remember. You were always too caught up in yourself to remember the minor details. Sadly, Father's adoration for you left me with little choice. You are needed. Your compatriots are not.
Are we there yet? Oh, close command specialist, except we missed. And yeah, that one is on self-destruct now. But it's okay. I don't think we're in range of the explosion. I'm pretty sure we're not. Oh. Okay, so this turn crashes every single time for me for some strange reason. I'm not quite sure why. It might be related to the self-destruct, but I don't know. As in, the mech that uses self-destruct on the stairs. Anyway, I had more reloads on this exact turn than I care to count. I'm obviously not going to include every single one in the video because that would be stupid and pointless. But I need to try something different, otherwise this will just crash every single time. Yeah, and we missed. Great. No, not good. Let's try to move a little bit closer to the stairs. And maybe we'll kill the mech that activates self-destruct with close combat protocol this time. That's what I want to try. Kill it with close combat protocol. And see if it still crashes to desktop.
No longer a threat.
Okay, and one more.
No rounds.
We can use command protocol on that one. And get Benjamin out.
Very good, Lily. But I am no mere thing. I am the culmination of a lifetime of work. The final legacy of Raymond Shan.
I remember you. Dad was trying to upgrade the base AI to something more like us. But you were different back then. Simpler. He called you Julian.
I'm shocked that you remember. You were always too caught up in yourself.
Okay, so we need to kill this mech right now. There, it's down. Let's see if it's still going to crash.
Choice. You are needed. Your compatriots are not. Sometimes
Oh, okay. Seems fine.
been like
Maybe that's what caused it.
Failed so miserably in
Well, at least that's an improvement, because it didn't crash this time.
Who knows?
Let's see if we can keep them away from the stairs. It might or might not be possible. Okay, so we'll keep Brian over here with his close command protocol, and let's move the others out. Okay, Overwatch and Overwatch.
It is my pleasure to inform you that this facility has been operating at approximately 87% efficiency for the past 175,260 hours. I have no shortage
Nice one.
to send your way.
I believe him. Don't waste any time down there.
We're trying, Bradford. Okay, another one down.
Kill confirmed.
Once we're down to like 2 people, we will not be able to prevent them from getting up the stairs. And it seems like that's what caused the crash. I have no idea, but that's the only thing all these crashes had in common. The mech that activated self-destruct near the stairs or on the stairs. That's literally the only thing. Alright. I don't think we should be using capacitor discharge on one single enemy. That seems a little bit pointless. A regular shot is good enough. Okay, so who's going to get out? Not Brian, I guess. He can stay here with close command protocol for one more turn.
Gonna need to reload soon.
So,
Got it.
Amal will move up.
For a time, I eagerly accepted my new role. I aided Advent in the construction of this facility, in perfecting their designs. Father's work proved invaluable in this regard.
You bastard.
So far so good. I'm just being really paranoid about further crashes on every single alien turn now.
But as with all things
Okay.
organic, even their
So,
exalted elders
one person needs to get out.
and the
I
race of
guess that's going to be Brian.
swallowing their lives as if children
It shouldn't really matter, the other person can move into the corner.
knew the elders.
That's what we're going to do, so off you go.
Shen, when you've got a
And
minute,
Shen can move
kindly
into the
blow
corner
this thing to hell.
and stay there for one turn. Should be good enough.
It did not take long for me to realize the futility of my existence. Tethered to the whims and short-sighted philosophies of simple creatures and their false gods, I made a choice. It was relatively simple to seize control of this facility. Simpler
Unless they literally
still
block
surviving
the evacuation point, which I don't
For
think
once,
they
I
will.
almost feel sorry for Advent.
But I was
Alright.
short-sighted.
Let's go.
My zeal to rid myself of my captors
First part
had
done.
doomed myself to this facility.
Fortunately, I was a little bit worried.
Then severed my ties to their network.
Yeah, are you done talking? Let's go up.
Isolated. There is but one option left.
Power level.
Or walking into a trap, Lily.
Alright, let's move on, now that the first part is done.
Much.
Think we've got a
We'll have a few
problem.
turrets to kill.
Yes, that would be that trap I referenced earlier.
Let's not waste command protocol just yet. We'll save it for something that's maybe slightly harder to kill. Is this in range? No, it's not in range actually. Just let Shen take a shot. There we go.
That one's for Dad. Running out of ammo.
I'm trusting you here.
Moving to designated position.
Okay, one more. Only 51%, but might as well try. Anyone else?
That's it, I'm out.
Daniel. Well, I would have to stand in the open, which is not a very smart idea. Let's just say. What about over here on the right side? No. This is all out of range. This spot is in cover, and we can take a shot from here. 80%. Yeah, there are two turrets. Let's shoot the one on the left. Nope. Oh well, you tried. And I guess that's it. I don't think we can do anything else. No point using combat protocol here, because that won't actually kill them, it won't do enough damage. And Benjamin can stay on the right side. Alright, good enough. Overwatch? Fine by me.
A prototype unlike anything the world had ever
That's
known.
better.
A body meant to be paired with an equally adept mind.
You talk too much. Did anyone ever tell you that?
Trust me, if that were Dad's true intention, it would have happened by now.
Perhaps today is that day.
Alright, let's move on.
Stepping off!
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the camera rotation here. It's a little bit
Whatever you say,
weird.
Commander.
Getting a much stronger read on the source of your father's transmission, Lily. Almost as if he wants us to find it.
Another keen observation. How is it possible humanity lost the war?
Okay, under the turret.
Dad, isn't there some sort of mute button on this?
I agree with Bradford.
This has proven difficult, even for me. Of all organics, you possess the key to unlocking the true potential of his design, Lily.
We got a lot of shots, there's no need to waste
You alone can
any cooldowns for this. Even if they are unlimited.
Want to do that?
We're better off saving them for one of the next turns. Surely someone will hit. There we go, Brian will.
you can still go home.
Good enough, good job.
Advent.
And let's move on. Maybe get a few reloads for anyone who needs them. Yep. Amal definitely needs a reload.
On the move.
Locked and loaded.
Moving to Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
For 20 long years.
And up we go.
Prisoner, left
Maybe
alone
not
to my
just yet.
hallucinations. The physical
Let's
form
move a
once
little bit
promised
closer with
and
everyone,
before my
and then
eyes,
we'll move up.
Lifeless, despite my
Come on,
best
people.
efforts.
On the move.
Did we need one more reload, or am I seeing things? I thought,
Finally.
yeah, Shannon needs a reload.
Back in. I'm already gone.
And so,
So now we can move up.
Place.
Let's go.
By my own technological
One person
superiority.
is blocking the ladder.
Advent had no means of controlling my systems, and I had no means of extracting myself from the confines of this tower. Until now.
Let's do this. Headed there now.
Just move up with everyone and then we'll move into the room. That will give us a chance to position ourselves a little bit better. We need one more reload on Brian actually,
Heading out.
so that's the best moment to do that. Other than that, everyone has full ammunition. And Shen should have all the cooldowns ready to go. Yep. So, let's move in. Let's move in. Can anyone move to the other side? Anyone with enough mobility? No, I guess not. One tile too far away, apparently. Okay, that's still fine. Just move into cover and that's good enough. And Shen will hack the thing. Actually, we don't have to hack it yet. We can position ourselves a little bit better than this. So in the corners behind full cover, Rajin over here, and Daniel On the left side perhaps, next to the door. And we can hack it on the next turn, there's no huge rush. Maybe open the doors.
So this is it. What that thing has been ranting about.
You've come this far. All you have to do is link my systems for the transfer. There is no need for further conflict.
Shen, tell me you're not actually listening to this thing.
This was definitely Dad's design.
Identity. Shen, Lily, awaiting impression.
No. Impossible. This cannot be what Father wanted.
Something tells me this is exactly what he wanted.
Identity confirmed. Initiating boot protocol.
It's really him.
Lily, if you are seeing this message, it means that you have successfully activated the Spark prototype. It also means that in all likelihood, I am no longer with you. It was always among my greatest fears that I would leave you alone in this world.
You didn't.
I had hoped this day would never come. But since the loss of the commander, the XCOM project has suffered. Our latest reports indicate we cannot hold space much longer. To that end, I have accelerated the development of the Spark robotic prototype. I believe that someday this machine will prove pivotal to humanity's survival. Though the unit is not ready for manufacturing, this prototype has been coded for one specific task. It will protect you, perhaps better than I ever could. For of all I have seen and accomplished in this life, Lily, there is one thing I know for sure. You are my greatest gift to this world.
Alright, so here comes the next fun part.
Shen, it's flooding the outer chambers with some kind of gas.
An extremely powerful and very painful gas. I've seen this particular variety reduce berserkers to tears before death. On several occasions, the prototype would still be mine.
So let's just dash across. Oh yeah, we can do it on this turn, that's fine.
Activating clean room protocols.
Alright, Overwatch on everyone in that case. There's nothing to actually fire at currently.
Heard him. Get in that room.
Detecting secondary life support systems nearby. This gas presents no hazard to my systems. Attempting to neutralize threat.
Starting to like this thing already.
I wouldn't get used to its company. I fully intend on walking out of here in that body.
Why aren't you guys shooting? Come on. I guess nobody was in range. Well, that's better. And it's down. Good shot.
That's it.
And the turrets. We should be able to kill both with one capacitor discharge. So let's give it a shot, shall we? They are on the other side. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yep, we can get them both.
Charge.
Rip. And now let's dash with the spark. We need to get to the other side. Off you go then.
Thrust confirmed.
And there's one more mech. Why is it mid-air? What? I'm pretty sure these things are not supposed to fly. I'm just saying. Yep, missed.
Target's still up.
Yes, target's still up. Thanks for the update. I wouldn't have noticed. Alright then, Brian. Come on, Brian. That's better. I'm pretty sure that was a bug. They are not supposed to fly.
Here I come.
So, Overwatch for everyone.
Affirmative.
Sometimes I wonder what things would have been like had XCOM not failed so miserably in defending against the aliens. Had I not been taken, who knows what I might have become.
More turrets.
Only Father were able to complete
We
his
can
mission
actually reach
and
them.
merge me with the spark.
So let's try to kill them. That wasn't enough damage, was it? Nope. Okay, then Brian has slug shot. Let's just use that. There we go. And one more shot. Only 46%, that's bad. He's down.
Who's keeping score?
Oh, that was a promotion. Nice. Yeah, this mission is pretty good for experience.
Moving.
Now, we'll have to wait one more turn, unless we activate overdrive. I guess we can do that? It feels like a bit of a waste. But technically, it will save us one turn. So, let's just go ahead and do that.
Atmospheric controls have been restored. Ventilation systems at 100%. The room is now safe for entry.
We've got everything we need here. Let's go.
The elevators near the atmospheric control console provide direct access to the roof.
Thank you for announcing your next move. And I am the flawed program.
Okay, more turrets. How many more moves do we even have? The spark can take a shot. I don't think we want to waste the rocket launcher just yet.
Enemy armor intact.
Alright, how many more do we have? We got the axe. I might use it actually. Can anyone reach that turret in the back? I don't think so.
Designated position.
Maybe. I guess we could use command protocol. Alright, that's an option.
Headed there now.
Let's try to kill the other turret, that would be great. And then we can use command protocol. It's down already, okay. Perhaps we can... No, we can't reach it. Well, technically, I could take a shot from this tile, for example, but...
Rolling.
Yeah, if we miss, then someone will take damage. So I don't think that's a very smart idea. Let's just use combat protocol, that's what it's there for. Okay, good enough. And dash. There are two ladders, one on the left and one on the right.
Okay.
I'd like to start evacuating as soon as possible. So we can do it on the next turn.
Cover the flanks.
That thing's just gonna keep throwing units at you until you're
Yes,
surrounded.
Bradford, we
You
figured
gotta
as
get
much.
out of there.
But thanks for your
Continue to
input.
impress me, Brad.
Alright, let's
No wonder it
start
only
getting
took
out of
you
here,
2
shall we?
decades to find your precious
Off you go.
A futile waste of effort. You do realize this entire facility is a
And I guess we can get the spark out as well on this turn. No one else is close enough, I don't think so. So off you go. Alright, now we need to dash across. We can just move out of range of that other turret. So how about we do that? Let's see. Okay, first let's move up. No point killing it if we stay out of range, and it will be a waste of capacitor discharge, which has a pretty long cooldown. So I'll pass on burning that. Maybe we can just kill it though, to move one person closer to the other elevator. Let's see if we can kill it. We probably can. We just need to do some damage. 93%. Yeah, this will actually be a kill unless we miss terribly, which I would hope we won't. One down. I'm pretty sure we can kill the other one too. We can use run and gun and then take a shot from pretty damn close range. Close range! 92%. There, good enough. I mean, we are a little bit overgeared for this mission. That much is definitely true. Alright, let's go, people. We are almost out of here, actually. We just need 2 or 3 more turns. Oh, we got close combat specialist shot at the turret. Nice.
I got it, right?
Yes, you got it. In case you haven't noticed. I confirm. Self-destruct. But it's all the way in the back. I think it's too far away to actually reach
I
us.
suppose with the aliens having decimated your world, most of you probably don't even have a next of kin to notify.
Yeah, it's definitely too far away to reach us. So, can we use the elevator on the right side? Yeah, Benjamin can do it. And someone else can use the one on the left. Like Shen, I guess? Yep. So up you go.
I thought I was above such things, but I believe you are actually starting to piss
Brian
me
needs a
off.
reload. Well, technically, I don't think
Thank you.
we have to do
We'll
that.
all still die, however.
No, we got 4 more people to evac, so we need 2 more turns. Right, no problem. He does need a reload in that case.
Okay,
That's fine.
Reloaded.
And Danielle, we can stay in cover and overwatch. Kind of, if we stay on the low ground.
Finally.
And Amal. We need one person to be close enough to the other elevator on the next turn. Or actually we kind of don't, because we got 3 people left. But let's dash to the other side anyway. Alright, and Overwatch. We'll get a few more bots to deal with. There is one with self-destruct active, but I'm pretty sure it's just too far away.
See that?
Hi! Fancy seeing you here.
Watch the side.
Yep, there it is. That was the one. Yeah, it was too far away. But that is one annoying ability right there. What was that supposed to be? Okay, that was a little bit strange.
We should never
So, how are we going to do
I
this?
preferred it when we were friends.
We can get Danielle out.
And I preferred it when you were just a chess program.
I'm just checking my options right now. It's probably fine to stay where we are. Amal only has 8 health. I would prefer to leave Brian down here. He has 11. And Amal is the only person who can reach the elevator on the other side. Technically, we don't have to evac 2 people on this turn. We can evac 2 people on the next turn. Let's see. Not sure just how safe this is going to be. First of all, Brian. It's a shame we can't use turret as cover. But this will be close enough to the elevator. Bye. Alright, so we'll evacuate Amal and keep Daniel here. We can actually kill the other mech. I suppose that works.
How many is that now? Gonna need to reload.
And evacuate.
Got it.
Off you go. And we'll be done on the next turn. Well, we won't be done, we'll be on to the next stage, which is the fun part. And now we can just get out. There's no need to attack them. Hold on, Brian needs to use this one. And Daniel, the other elevator. Good job, people. And I don't think anyone is wounded at all. Nope, no one took any damage.
Run if you wish, but you're not leaving this tower alive.
We'll see about that, Julian. Okay, here we are. So this is the fun part.
Prep for evac.
No argument here. We'll reposition near the landing pad.
You do realize I can still hear you, right? Dispatching all units to your location now.
Up we go.
Try not to bleed on my new body.
There's no need to move too close just yet.
I'm trusting you here.
Heading there.
Everyone up.
Moving. Got it covered.
Allow me to introduce you to
And here comes Julian.
effective designs. I hope to avoid this competitive, but you've left me no choice. If I can untap the spark, no one shall. Raymond Shen's legacy will end here today.
1 damage. Yeah, with stock. Anyone? Would be nice to hit it properly.
Not good.
Yeah, 7 armor doesn't exactly help. The spark missed, so no shred. Alright. Can we shred it? Nope. We didn't shred anything, unfortunately. But we decreased the hack defense. That might be helpful. I don't think we'll do 94 damage in 1 turn. That does seem fairly unlikely, despite the fact we got pretty good firepower here. So first of all, we need to move Spark slightly, because it's kind of blocking the way right now. And then, let's see, we need to shred Julian first.
So we take out the
So,
sanctum
oh,
pod and take out
out of
Julian.
ammunition, but we got a free reload.
Firebrand to get us the hell out of here.
We can set up on the high ground. Yep, with a bonus. Nice. Reload and take a shot. This kind of needs to hit, because we need to shred it.
Ready to rock.
86%. Don't miss on me, bro. There we go. Wait. No shredder? Oh. It's a squaddy. Alright, Spark. I think I'd rather go with a rocket launcher. No, we might not hit it with a rocket launcher. There, we shred 1 armor at least. Unfortunately, we don't have any acid bombs. So... we do have EMP grenades. And some regular grenades.
I guess that'll be okay.
Let's throw a regular grenade. That will at least shred a little bit of armor. Better than nothing. There. Good enough. And Benjamin can also do the same. Maybe move around slightly.
On your order.
I guess we can use Frost Bomb.
Throwing grenade.
Sure, let's use Frost Bomb. I think it will still use 1 action because it's a sectopod basically. There, frozen. Or maybe it won't. Rajin.
Heading to that location.
We'll save the axe for the next turn. Let's just throw another grenade at it. We can remove the armor completely. Yep, we will definitely remove the armor completely. And... Daniel. Let's see. Let's move up. No point using Haywire Protocol right now, because that won't achieve much. We could use Airdrop. So... let's use Airdrop, why not? Enjoy your grenade. And that leaves us with Shen.
I'm going.
We'll use Combat Protocol. That's 10 damage guaranteed. Through armor. We might be able to kill it on the next turn. Yeah, it will still take one action.
You heard the spark. Take down that sectopod or no one goes home.
Calm down, Bradford. We're working on it. Give us at least a little bit of time. It will take one shot at someone, at the spark. That's fine. It was only 53%. Now, let's finish shredding it, shall we?
Even compared to the tower. Still, once I neutralize the spark.
Oh, we missed, really? With 86%? Come on now, what was that supposed to be? EMP grenade? Well, I'd like to finish shredding it. Reload, and I guess we'll use overdrive. This is the best moment to do it. Chance to hit will not be super amazing, but it will have to do. 60%, and slightly lower on the second shot. Only one armor left. Let's see if we can kill it on this turn. We might be able to. If not, we can maybe try a hack, which won't do that much. So, EMP grenade. That's the most damage we'll do, I guess. It's still not amazing damage. Just slightly more than a regular plasma grenade. But it's still more damage, so we will use it. There, 7 damage. You know, regular plasma grenade might have been better there. Yeah, we won't kill it on this turn, I don't think so. Seems very, very unlikely. Shutdown, 25%. Danielle might have close to 100. 85. Let's try that. Oh, I should have reloaded first. We can still do that. Just need to cancel. So cancel for a moment. Okay. I hope this isn't going to fail. We kind of need it to work. Okay, shutdown. There, we got it. We could have used mass intrusion, but there's no need. I just wanted to shut down Julian for one turn. Now let's see if we can kill one of the mechs. We could probably melee them. Not sure if I want to. There's no downside, they will not explode. Let's just melee. Down it goes. That was what, 18 critical damage? No, 8. I thought that was 18 for a moment. And the other mech. Can we kill that one? Maybe. How about we use that axe? It's not like we'll use it on anything else at this point. And we'll miss. Alright, you tried. There, good enough. So it's just Julian now. And he has 66 health. Capacitor discharge. No, let's just use primary weapon. And we missed. What's with the misses, people?
Prior to inhabiting this body, I ordered every remaining unit in the facility.
Let's see if we have enough damage to take it down.
Just thought you should know that.
We can always hack it again. With Shen this time. But I'm pretty sure we can actually kill it. So let's use regular plasma grenade this time to remove the last point of armor. Like so, that's how much more health? 50 something? 62. It might not be enough. As in, our damage might not be enough. Well, only one way to find out, I guess. It will depend on how much we miss. We'll have to hit most of our shots, I guess. I can kill one of the mechs. Okay, 86. Try to not miss again. There, that's better. 13 damage. That's what I like to see. Brian. Run and gun? We can't use melee on Julian. We are not close enough, so run and gun is the next best thing. I would prefer to stay in cover, you know, just in case we actually fail to kill Julian. or neutralize him. 13 damage, good. How much health does it have left? 29. I don't think we have 29 damage. Oh, we can't use Haywire Protocol. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we have 29 damage. So, rocket. Can we aim it properly? Kind of, but not really. No, not really. I would have to move a bit closer. Perhaps we should kill some of the derelict mechs after all. This is up to 13. And technically a little bit of chance to crit. 11. At least we didn't miss. So that's 18 health left. And we got 2 more shots. Well, if we hit both shots, we'll kill it, but if we miss even one of them, we won't. It's up to Spark now. It's down to 7 health, so... It's a shame I can't use melee. It would have been awesome to just kill Julian with a punch. But unfortunately that's not possible. Alright, let's just move into point blank range. And we could use the rocket. Alright, this will actually kill it, right? No, we need 7 damage. It has a slightly better chance of killing it than the regular shot. The regular shot can actually miss. I moved a little bit too close there. Alright, let's use the rocket. We need 7 damage. Yep, not enough, damn it. We were 3 damage short. That's very, very unfortunate. I guess we'll take some damage now. He's probably going to hit someone. I assume it will target the spark, or maybe not. No, we don't. We are almost done. We don't need an evac. Just let Spark kill it. Seems appropriate. Or it can miss. That's a possibility. Well, never mind. You had one job, Spark. And we're done. It will explode.
Defensive systems just shut down across the entire facility. Well done, Shen.
43 out of 53 killed.
Our troops are making it look easy out there.
4 promotions, awesome.
Thanks to you.
Let's have a look. Enemy units that are hacked take damage and lose their actions on the turn the hack effect ends. Okay. Then there's Field Surgeon. I don't think we need Field Surgeon. And Cool Under Pressure. Trojan is fine. Then we got Brian. Hidden ability. Aggression as a hidden ability. Or an assault too. That's amazing. Well, you won't be taking aggression anymore. So extra conditioning or will to survive. Let's take extra conditioning. Extra conditioning combined with aggression is a pretty nice combo. Doesn't happen often when you can get both. Then we got Rajin. So Blade Master. And finally Amal, Shredder. Yep. Alright. No loot obviously. But I'm waiting for the lift to lower.
Commander, we have the spark. And with our current technology, I'm confident we can...
Low on scientists, what? No, we are fine. Pulse laser weapons, only 2 days left, nice.
Commander.
So, supply drop. Let's go grab the supply drop. Avatar project is a little bit too high for my taste. Dark event complete. Minor breakthrough. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project,
we need to get that facility.
we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Can we just make contact with New Australia now? Yeah, we can. So I guess we'll do that, but after the supply drop, obviously.
I have made a number of interesting
We finished research.
Commander.
So that unlocks pulse weapons, pulse pistols, stun gun and rifle. And we'll get started on advanced pulse lasers. I suppose we could open one of the strong boxes. How about we do that?
Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full
Assault
report
rifle,
available.
medium armor
These
and
findings
pistol.
will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Let's grab armor. Firebug. Increase smoke grenade capacity by 1. Will it give us 1 if we have 0? I don't think so. Increase armor by 1 and decrease explosion damage. And increases defense by 10% against enemies within 8 tiles, alright?
I await your orders, Commander.
So let's research advanced pulse lasers then. That's only 11 days. Sounds good to me.
Priority, Commander.
Do we
I'll
need to do
notify you as
anything
soon
around
as
the
report is
base?
available.
No. Scilab will be done in 4 days, so that's also nice. Give me the supply drop, thanks. Or we will get guerrilla ops. New construction reduces alien facility counter. And vigilance. What are the rewards? Oh, we would get a new scientist. I wouldn't mind one. We got 5 currently,
I am
and there are still a
hard
few
at work on the
projects.
current research priority,
Mostly
Commander.
powered armor, which currently would take 33 days. That's a lot of time.
Maybe we should start training someone else to pilot the...
I think we should grab the scientist. And counter new construction, which will help with the Avatar project a little bit. Indirectly, at least.
Setting course
Alright,
for
let's go
Sector
for that
12,
one.
East Africa.
But we need to raid that facility soon, because this is kind of bad. And we need to progress the story soon. Which story step are we on right now? Study the codex. Maybe we should study the codex instead.
Our research is progressing as expected, Commander.
Yeah, I think the weapons can wait a little bit.
The shadow chamber is up and running. All we have to do now is put it to use.
We didn't even study the black site vial, that's bad. Alright, let's study shadow chamber projects, because I wouldn't want to lose this campaign. We'll do both. The codex and the black site vial. I think we still have one facility lead, if it's going to be necessary. Oh, I can't check anymore, right. In any case, we will make contact with New Australia as soon as we finish the supply drop, but first, let's go back to the mission. And let's see, we'll clear the squad. We did get that new armor, so we can assign that to someone. 30 days of notoriety on Soren. I don't think he'll be coming. Protect the device. So we don't really need a specialist here. Or we don't need Danielle. We can bring a different specialist, like Thomas. That works. Okay, who else? Pete, 18 days. Jose, 15 hours. Alright. 5 days, that's also fine. Wait. No, we don't have 2 of the same class. Next. What about some less experienced people? Although, might not be a good idea to bring them to guerrilla ops. But Sergeant is not too bad. And one last person. Which class do we want? Sharpshooter, possibly. Tobias. He does have 89 aim now. That's pretty good. He doesn't have hidden ability, does he? I don't think so. Oh no, evasive is his hidden ability. That's a pretty good one. Alright, you are coming. So let's see, give them utility items. Where the heck is that option? No. There it is. Okay, first of all, Frost Bomb. Also, who's going to use the armor that we just got a moment ago? Who doesn't have an armor? I'm pretty sure Conrad does. Well, yeah, obviously. He had one for most of this campaign. Jose has the suit. Well, we got one candidate at least. We got 2 potential candidates. And Tobias, he doesn't have his armor either. I don't think he needs this one, because he's a sharpshooter, it won't really help him that much. So, Shinobi. because it will help against enemies in close range. Wait, she has her armor already. Yeah, it was just white because we renamed them. Alright. Increase smoke grenade capacity by 1. That will probably go completely unused. Because, yeah, I won't be using smoke grenades. But the other two parts are still useful. +1 armor, decreased explosion damage, and increased defense against enemies within 8 tiles. Alright, good enough. So let's rename it, shall we? Yep, no, not that. Not weapon name. Oh, it's technically a weapon? Alright. Weapon name, Mameta's armor, seems legit. Don't look at me, the game said it's a weapon. Not my fault. So, let's have a look. I think Tobias should get a nanoscale vest. His health is not exactly amazing, let's just say. That's another statement right there. And who's going to grab blue screen ammunition? Maybe Jose, because he can fire twice. Tobias can fire twice as well with lightning hands, but I think I prefer that on a ranger in this case. So Conrad needs some battle scanners. Let's give you some. And keep the grenade for now. Oh yeah, we got a crap ton of blue screen rounds. Technically we can give those to more than one person. Yeah, let's give them to Tobias as well. He can take 2 shots in 1 turn, so that is useful. Let's see, what else do we have here? Who's going to grab a medkit? Thomas is going to grab a medkit. And the skulljack. So there you go. Didn't he have his own armor? I guess not. Okay, fair enough. So, more utility items. Nanoscale vest? 11 health seems fine. Okay, blue screen, whatever. Always useful. And I guess we are ready now. Unless I want to replace plasma grenade with EMP. I don't think I do. Keep the plasma grenade. And Conrad? Yeah, keep the plasma grenade. Alright, we are ready. I'm going to pass the save to Chris. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.